A word for you from Judges 13, 4-6. Now therefore, please be careful not to drink wine or similar drink, and not to eat anything unclean, for behold, you shall conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come upon his head, for the child shall be a Nazirite to God from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. You see, by this time, God's people had been delivered into the hands of their oppressors, the Philistines, because they had sinned again. If you look at the history of the judges, you'll see how they didn't learn their lessons, and they quickly forgot what God had done and went back to the same sins and went back, therefore, to the same oppression. But God is working his miracle plan of redemption through a barren couple, Manoah and his wife. And the angel of the Lord, by the way, there's much about this angel later on in the chapter, which would indicate that he is the Lord Jesus Christ himself, the pre-incarnate Jesus. And notice what he says about the son that she shall conceive miraculously. You are to be careful that this son, even while he is in you, that you are not to drink wine or anything similar, anything alcoholic, and not to touch anything unclean, for this son of yours will be a Nazirite to God, and he will begin to deliver Israel from the hand of the Philistines. Really, the lesson here is that when God works his redemption plan through any channel, through any vessel, through some person, he makes that person to be special, to be set apart for God, to be holy unto the Lord. That means totally separated, consecrated unto God. And look at this, she had to be holy even before his birth. And then there were instructions about how to bring him up, for he was separated as a Nazirite to God. He was part of this priestly nation, and there were certain rules for him that weren't necessarily to be applied to others, but for him it had to be done. Learn a lesson there as well, child of God, that not all rules that the Lord speaks to you about will apply to everybody else. The Lord might have something special in mind for you, and heed his word, his unique word for you as well. Now, back to this Redeemer. God is beginning to work about his redemption plan, this one who would begin to deliver Israel. Maybe the Lord wants to work through you. In 2 Timothy chapter 2 it says, if anyone wants to be a vessel unto honor, let him cleanse himself therefore from these things.